Food poisoning, no. I'm pretty sure if you eat bad food, you should eat a lot of food. And this way, there's only a percentage of it that's bad inside of you. Like my fridge died yesterday morning. So I started defrosting things and taking things out, and I left hot dogs over there. I'm like, I'm gonna eat these hot dogs yesterday. And luckily they defrosted on the countertop, and I just found them today. I'm like, you know what? Still have my 2 hot dogs. Cooked them in the air fryer, 6 minutes, 370. So far haven't died. Ooh! These are the render tips. Look how many packages of render tips I have now. That's 4. So this is a Hi-Fi Go box. They said, oh my God, the stander's here. God damn it, now I could finally make the goddamn review for goddamn the main channel, god damn it. For the Rinko IMs. Pasta used my special Rinko link. There's a specific link that I use for my Rinkos. I should send it to you now that I'm thinking about it. Although I don't think there's any things out. Anyway, so here is the acrylic stander. It should all have protective plastic on it. You have to peel off. There you go. Yeah, get that Rinko. Get that Rinko dirt. Start it and then start the other side. That's the way you do this. So you don't get fingerprints on everything. See, boom, boom. Both sides now are started, but not peeled. Put that down. I was told that the artist is actually rather private, which probably means locked up. You can't escape until you've drawn all the waifus for us. So they will not be telling me. They do a lot of corporate jobs too. It seems to be the thing. If you're like an artist, like a good artist, you don't want to know your name. They don't want people commissioning you or messaging you. You just want to get paid those big buku dollars and leave me the fuck alone. So let me get this. This is the most important thing. Okay. Now we'll peel off the bottom. No, the top first, because we got to actually insert it in the top. Okay. Which way is she facing? I think she faces this way. Boom, boom. Start peeling off the rest of the bottom. And then we peel the rest of her off. Yeah. Front and back simultaneously. Oh, yeah. It's nice to have my own little... Like, I could say this waifu is my waifu, although it's Rinko and she's really owned by C Audio, trademark, copyright. I will eventually hire an artist to, like, draw up some Zeos things. The thing about AI now is, though, I don't have to, but I'm not a piece of shit, so I'll do it. But I could have AI do the previs, because when you talk to an artist, you're always supposed to give them, like, examples. So you could just yell at an AI prompt to fucking say, make me your waifu. Bigger titties, bigger titties, bigger titties, bigger titties, smaller titties. No, bigger titties, bigger titties, bigger titties. And the IAMs, and she's smiling. No, she's looking to the left, more to the left. And hand that to an artist and say, this is what AI did. This is as close as I could yell at it. Make this yours, and I will buy it from you. Because that's how I feel like artists need to use the AI instead of just being pissed off at it. Because it's never going away. Like I could still just about tell in a thumbnail if something is AI generated or not. Anyway, so here's my Rinko stander. Legs, man. Legs for days. Legs for days. So what else do we get from Hi-Fi Go? Conks. ConX Effect Audio. The fuck is this? Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is this? These are screw-in adapters to go to non-MMC. What is this? This frightens me because it's very small. Very small things scare. They look like screw-in adapters that go to like the kind of connector that Audio-Technica has. If you guys haven't seen the render tips, which are named after they're named after Summertime Rendering, because I wanted to name it something after that show. It was such a fucking good show. So fucking solid murder mystery with time travel elements. It was great. Again, I didn't pick the colors, but I only need to use these large and these medium and these small little flesh tone ones, which is only flesh tone if you're Caucasian. But these tan sons of bitches, which don't even match me, and I'm pretty fucking pale, so there you go. Now I have a ton of these because now I have 2 sets per So it'll be good. So I'll have a bunch more to try on different IMs. I've been using the same two. And look, they come with a little Z Reviews bag. It's so cute. I guess I should put them back in there, but I'm too tired to do that right now. Fuck that. For the cats, make sure there's no other little fucking tiny things. Little tiny things scare the shit out of me. It's just like they're gonna be lost. Oh fuck. What the fuck is an Aries? Oh! They asked if they wanted to send me like an expensive cable. And I've only recently been like in the believing of IM cables can make a difference. Specifically with the Let's Shore cadenza. Those things fucked me up. Because it was like my fucking beautiful Chimera cable sucked on them. It was just too much resistance because they were like it was like 8 ohms and this long and it's super lightweight and efficient. So I asked, they were like, hey, you want to do one of our nicer cables? And I'm like, sure. So here's an Aries S8W pure copper Litz demo. So those connectors are, you can change it to be MMCX or 2-pin by unscrewing it, which is pretty fucking crazy. Greatness of power. Hashtag greatness of power. You're gonna say some bullshit in here? Geeky stuff, here's my stash highlights. Let's be friends, effin' 13. Oh, hell no. No, go away. Ugly Gorilla, go away. I don't want to be friends with any 13-year-olds named effin'. Well, that's a pretty funny name. You're gonna get made fun of. Let's look at the cable instead. First of all, what the fuck? Why is there a goddamn 13-year-old writing in about expensive audio cables? Maybe he does need to befriend me, so he can be told to fucking stop. Owner's manual. Do you ever have a cable that needs an owner's manual? The power unleashed. The Greek god of war is fearsome, relentless, and strong, hungry for constant combat. He brings forth an immense sense of power in all his battles. Apparently that's Aries, so that's what we're going with. Featuring proprietary dual geometric showcases and enhanced sound characteristics by a warm vocal that's both mesmerizing and alluring. See, that's the bullshit there. You can't put sound signatures into a wire unless you're physically putting a crossover component. All this can do is on very, very difficult to drive things, like the Let's Shore cadenzas, all it can do is either efficiently move the power to it or fucking restrict it. Prime's here. We got more deliveries, man. I miss being able to spend money just nilly-willy to just get things delivered every day. I feel sad and lonely without being able to get things delivered. Am I a shopaholic? How is that supposed to work? The fuck? So this is a satchel for your wire. And it's got a button. It's got the female end of a button here and the male end of a button here. How is that supposed to work? Am I missing something? Like there's nothing to clip over the top. So this can't touch this without it. This has to fold in 180 degrees and this has to fold. That can't be right. That's something's wrong with that. All right, we'll figure it out in a minute. Let's look at this fucking cable because it is thick, boy. So now I got to keep around a decent. I'm going to message DD Hi-Fi also and see if they want to do any sort of collaboration because I love DD Hi-Fi stuff. And they make some crazy. This is so thick. This is hilariously dumb. This thing is like. This is thick. This is a headphone cable. This is like a speaker wire. This would even count as a speaker wire in my book. You know what I got to plug into this, right? Rinko. She needs to feel the power. So is this just a permanent? So you get a permanently affixed 4.4, which is fine because that's what I think every headphone cable should be. But I feel like if you're going to buy an expensive cable, I think this was like $200 and something. Carbon fiber in there. It says effect. It says demo. I love the words demo written there. Oh. Can't scratch out the word demo. Weird that they like force it to be on there. And so here is our unscrewable 2-pin. Oh man, that's gonna make for an interesting fucking event when that accidentally unscrews. Because most of my things are 2-pin, but now I'll have the option to swap them out to MMCX. Oh God, they flew off. Oh no. You know what? I'm never opening this again. Stay right there. Goodbye. So yeah, I've got a, this is a rage hard cable. This is like a try hard cable. I feel like I'd be trying. This is so thick too. And it's got like a weird aggressive angle. It doesn't feel so bad. Let's go see what the Amazon man delivered. It should be the Rode NTH100 microphone. It's weird because it's like, it was like 35 degrees this morning and now it's raining and it smells like spring. Just punch the doorway. It's perfectly fine. Yep. This cost me $50-something. So the Rode NTH100s are amazing headphones, but sometimes they break, so you got to loosen up the thing where the lock is, and the other side there's a thing you got to loosen it. I did that to mine. I'm hoping they don't break. I don't use them every day though, so it's hard for me to judge. So now this, designed and made in Australia. I love that. I love that. I live in America, and I would love to see things designed and made in America. But somehow Australia gives me also peace of mind. So this is not just the microphone itself, it's a new cable. So the headphones were built with the intention that they were going to release a microphone for it at some point. And here is said microphone. And I should go downstairs and get the thing. So this is a 4-pin, because the Rhodes let you plug into either side. So you just plug into one side and you plug this and twist it into the other side and you get a non-flexible just microphone, which I have to test the quality of, obviously. Put all the stuff for the expensive wire in one spot, please. So we have got 2 different wires here. We've got a splitter so that you could use it in like a motherboard where you has the microphone and headphone out. So these things used to be rare, but I've got a couple of them now. And then you have the new headphone cable, which is kind of going to suck because I spent the money on the orange short cable just to make the Rode cable shorter, because it uses a proprietary locking system, which I don't like. But is that my body? What the hell was that noise? I don't like the proprietary cable system, but it wasn't too expensive to change it out. But now I've got back to the long one. We're back to the long one, but it's 4-pin here and the 4-pin locking. That's actually a big fat connector. So now with all of this was like 60 bucks, 50 something bucks. So, okay, I'll give an accepting glance and we'll give that a test, because now I have several things heading towards the gaming headset review. By the way, this is still around my ears. Just chilling. This is how I live now, bruh. I don't get no piercings. I just have So wait, if I roll this up into like 3-finger mode, this should fit in here, which it does beautifully. But now what the fuck? Am I supposed to get multiple of these and stitch them together? And are you supposed to get multiple? And this is like to hang on the wall, and you have another one and another one and another one? This. Can we talk about this for a second? Everybody on Earth wants to buy the Dunu, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dunu SA6 Ultras, my collaboration. It was a $600 collaboration. I had no idea how popular it was going to be. I had no idea every reviewer on the earth was going to give it a fucking thumbs up. Gone in 72 hours. And then Dunu would not make more. Fast forward 4 months. Dunu SA6 Mark II. If these sound like the Dunu SA6 Ultras, but without my collaboration fee, I'm gonna burn something to the ground. That said, I like Dunu, I love Dunu, so I'd like to work with them again. So if this is as good as the SA6 Ultra, you people just got a fucking gift in the mail. Also, that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. That is literally printed on there. They've even gone with like the simple pattern that I did with the SA6. They even took like the fucking, because I had that artist, that was an artist donated that to me, and with the Ultra with the color swoops. Well, the proof is going to be in the pudding. We're going to burn these in for a bit. And we're going to see if this sounds like SA6. Oh my. First of all, holy shit, what an overpowering smell of like glue. I know that Hi-Fi Go rushed this to me because they were like, look, we don't know what's happening with Dunu. We're sorry they didn't do more of them. Holy shit. It's like they sprayed Super 77 in it at the door. So we're going to make sure you're the first person to review these. So I will be the first person to review these on the planet. And I will give you my impression. And guess what? If they're the SA6 Ultras in a different fucking set of clothing, I'm going to recommend the shit out of them. I'm not bitter like that. All right, I sold my 300 sets. If I proved that I could tune things better than Dunu could tune them themselves, guess who they're gonna come to for the next fucking collaboration? Got clear tips. We've got these, oh wait, did they make them bigger? Hold on, I gotta open this up. I actually gotta open tips. Because one of the things they were trying to get me to work with them with was, they fixed it. Okay, now we got a chance. They were like, hey, we wanna make custom tips. Before the renders, before these. They wanted me to sell the Dunu tips as my tips, but the Dunu tips didn't fit in my ears, so I'm not gonna sell a tip that doesn't fit in my fucking ears. So these are the Dunu tips. They're literally square, and these are the larger ones. They did not have large enough tips, so now they do. So now I gotta see how these work with such a weird shape. So 2 of these for large, and then 2 of these, which were the previous large, are now my mediums, and then these are all little tiny bastards. So yeah, I'm gonna give those a go. Dude, I like tips. Tips are great. Tips go in you. What do we have here? Description of how to change the wire head, I think. More just standard silicone tips. 2 squidgy foams, both medium. And then, is that a little, oh, it's an ear cleaner. And then of course, everyone's favorite, and this is honestly my favorite. I've got like 5 of these now. The Dunu 1/4 inch adapters. They have no grip here, but they sit flush and they look really good. So you can never pull them out of the equipment you plug them into, but my God, why would you? So there's that and the cleaner. And now let's take out the actual thing. I prefer when they do this, well, this is a weird fucking case. I gotta give them, they got the case. Oh, it's the same on both sides. There's no top or bottom. Just a large and small section. Oh God, marry me. Better than the zipper bag that Dunu usually comes out with. This might be the nicest, like look at this, thing's got like a carpeted interior. We've got some stabilized wood. We've got a switch. This one says Zeos. You know that Hi-Fi Go is like a palette. It's like, we're sorry, because these fucking say Zeos on the top of them. And there's an on-off switch. Did the other one have 2 switches? Or it was just on and off? Oh man, those are like Australian, like beech wood or something. They're fucking pretty. Oh God, I can't stay mad at you forever, Dunu. You've given me so much joy. And a healthy paycheck for that last thing. Where's the wire? We should get to the wire. It's like, where the fuck's the wire? So here's your little insert, which you're never going to use again. They look bigger than the SA6 Ultras. Okay. We've got our 4.4 adapter, which I won't need at this moment because I'm going to plug it into the burn-in rig. It looks like the standard complement of Dunu wire. Dunu. It's in a bag, throw the bags away. Just 3.5 and 4.4. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's a wire. I like the red and the gray to indicate left and right. This thing needs to breathe. It's been wrapped up too long. You just gotta let it hang. Just like hang this on something here. Right there, boom. What a pretty fucking wire. And of course you pull back on the sleeve to detach. It's like a limo, but just for that. And yeah, no, these are spectacularly pretty. Oh God. They have a fucking ridge here that doesn't need to be there. Actually, you know what? Stop. I take that back. They're actually putting something in that ridge. I can see the crossover board next to the switch in this ridge. You know what? We'll do this live. I don't usually do things live, but fuck it, we'll do it live. We're gonna test out these larger size tips, which I think they had to make a whole mold to do that. And there's the mediums, I think. I got big American ears. I'm just going to put these in without any wire attached, which means they'll fall on the floor and they'll kill me. Holy shit, that seats so well. That's wild. Because there's no wire to hold it. It's just the fucking tips. Oh, I'm definitely going to ask them if they want to collab on selling just these. Because I want to have like one of everything. I want to have foams with silicones. I want to have pure silicones. I want to have sticky ones. I want to have fucking triple flange with big holes. Let's do this. Let's collab the world. If you can't beat the world, collab with the world. Anyway, so we just did a whole bunch of shit. I don't remember where we even fucking started. Oh, wow, these tips are fucking great. They didn't fit. They literally fell out of my head before. Now it's like... All right, moving on.